Hey everybody, just B here. Got a little project trying to get done tonight before it gets dark. You know, I always water to give the pigs water in a tank, and I'm just getting to the point I'm tired of them tipping it. So I'm gonna try to put these in this barrel here and see if I can't anchor that to the fence or something, and they just drink out of this, and instead of trying to climb in the water tank and tip it and do whatever they want. And at least this they can't walk in, and I can strap it down somehow. But yeah, so the goal is we're gonna drill a couple holes in there, and got some epoxy, JB Weld epoxy. We'll secure those in there, so hopefully they'll stay and get a nice tight seal. And have a little pig water, and then eventually, because I'll have it on the outside of the barn, put up a piece of gutter on the barn and have it run into this barrel so we can reclaim any rainwater that we get. But yeah, I'll give you an update here in a little bit. Alright guys, we got the holes drilled, and see how they look like they're gonna fit pretty well. I'll be able to, with a little effort, I'll be able to screw them in there. Before I do that, I'm gonna mix up a little of this plastic bonder epoxy, adhesive, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna put it on the threads and have enough left over where I can put it around there, because I want to get it nice and secured. That way they can't just bite on them, yank them out, do whatever. But yeah, so we're gonna get these bad boys in there, set them up. This stuff's supposed to dry pretty quick, but I think I'm gonna, it's just 15 minutes, but I think I'm gonna let it sit overnight, and I'll worry about it tomorrow. Maybe even bring it down there and just get it set up so I can fill it up during the day when I'm at work, because that old well of mine, you know, I can't use too much at one time. Well, perfect time to fill stuff up is when I'm not here trying to use the water. So, well, I'm gonna put you down again and try to get these inserted before it gets too dark. It's getting there already, but we'll be back. Well, hey guys, I decided to change my mind after threading one of these in here, seeing how nice and tight it fits. It's a good seal on there. Instead of using that epoxy, I'm just gonna put a little silicone just to help seal up the threads. We're gonna get this thing together, and as long as we don't have water coming out of them, that's all that matters, right? Let's improvise water, since I don't have automatic waters, and even if I did, my well can't keep up with them, so we make do with what we got. That's how we roll around here, right? So I'm not going too crazy, because once I start threading it in, it's gonna probably bunch up anyways, but yeah. Probably could have been easier to grab a pair of pliers, but my favorite tool, channel locks. Some people carry pliers, I'd prefer channel locks. Get another crank or so out of it. Yeah, we can go another round. Go ahead and put it right about there. That's kind of close enough. I mean, it might not be quite level. Might be able to go more. I don't know. Do the same thing for the other hole here. Just throw a little silicone on it. And this will still let it sit overnight. Just make sure it's a good seal. I don't want to start loading it up or have the pigs messing with it before it dries. I'll probably have to train them how to drink out of it anyways. take a little, I got some, I don't know, maybe try to entice them by putting calf milk replacer or honey or maybe a little molasses on the nipples or something. Like I said, they've all been used to drinking out of tanks, so they're not used to drinking out of these nipples. Another nice thing about using the silicone is if these nipples don't work, because they are technically pressurized nipples, I might have to get some gravity fed ones instead of these. This is all I got these from Baumgartner's. That's all they had. Yeah, see, they got a nice fit in there. Surprised the puppies aren't over there whining. I got tired of finding them on the road. Don't want them to get ran over, you know, it's harvest season around here. Got a lot of semis and stuff flying down the road, and puppies have been wandering out. So I decided to lock them in the front bin with the meat chickens, which is a good thing in a couple different ways. Keeps them out of the road, and it'll get them used to chickens, and so they don't kill my chickens like my big dogs do. I never properly trained them. You know, if I could go back and do the same thing I'm doing with these puppies with the big dogs, I would, but it's kind of late for that now. Hey, that's the little mini project here we got going on. Hopefully it turns out to be a big success. And you know, the only issue is we're coming into winter time, but I can just put a water heater tank, or a little tank heater in there, get one for the plastic tanks, and should be good. But yeah, we're gonna let this dry. Tomorrow after work we'll haul it down and get it set up, and we'll continue this then. Have a good night. We'll chat with you tomorrow. Just be living. I'm out.